I think one of the highlights of being a missionary for me was my entire family's intricate involvement in everything we did. We had church plants that met in storefronts. We had other times that we were developing buildings, had different stages of church development as far as the property, and then even were at times in our home. And in all those different things, my kids were able to be involved. We were dealing with situations where there weren't Sunday school leaders. And so my kids at 12, 14 years old were the best teachers that were available. And they are good teachers, but I mean, it was just kind of shocking. So as we came back to the U.S., there's been kind of a disconnect in that way, which saddened me. I'm in a largest church I've ever been involved in my past. And so there are negatives I see there, but then I also see other areas of ministry that they're being strengthened in and challenged. I'm loving seeing my kids challenged by someone other than just my preaching and teaching. And so there's that benefit, but I just pray that my kids never lose sight of the ministry, never lose sight of the things that they were able to do, how it was a partnership. We always stress that. Had the kids involved in some discipling of friends that they had brought to the Lord. And so I loved that as a missionary. I have one of my kids with me this week, just trying to keep my kids along and seeing what Dad does and give them a vision for ministry. I didn't mention my wife in this, and I think that there was some frustration on the field for my wife at times, because with 7 children, homeschooling being the only option for the kids, her time was really drained. Really had a lot of dedication there. And I believe that by God's design, the greatest ministry involvement my wife had was just being that godly mother, that godly wife that could be an example in countries where you didn't have, like Brazil, where the family was so disjointed, so many broken families. And so her role as a wife and as a mother was exactly where she needed to be. And as we look at the New Testament, I think that goes right along with what God has designed.